Hello friends, good morning and welcome to my channel Suneel at Digital. I hope you guys are doing good today and I'm also doing good. Today I have brought one scenario for Talend, and here we will deal with CSV file. Okay, how we can read the data from a CSV file. So from CS, how we can do this using Talend tFileinputdelimited component, because CSV file is nothing but this is a comma separated file, and here the delimiter is comma. Okay, and also let's have the look at the data actually. So if you see here, we have this company ID, first name, last name, and the company column. Now in the company column, somewhere we have the comma in between. You see this comma. Similarly, for the city, we have this entire city actually, East Leonard, but this is separated by a comma, right? How we can deal with this kind of data? Okay, so let's go in Talend Studio once again, and we will again use this Talend delimited for creating the metadata. Just right click here and just give some meaningful name. Okay, let's say metadata read data from CSV. Okay, and do the next here. Now let's locate this file here. Okay, we can view the data here. Now if we check here, if I make this one, okay, we can check the columns here. Yeah, we have to provide the field separator. It's going to be the comma here. Okay, now if I refresh this again, now we can see this the metadata. Now if we see the data, the first record, the city is East, and this is the basically, if you see here, this in the East Leonard, this is the entire name of the city. But if we see here, it has separated a different column value. East is in this one and Leonard is in the country, and this is the wrong actually, right? It should not happen. Why it's happening? Because we are using the field separator comma, right? Because this is a CSV file. But what is happening here in this column, city column, when it says a comma in between, okay, it's creating a separate field for that. Okay, so that's what it is, created separate field. Now this is not the correct data. How we can fix this? So we need to fix this with the help of this CSV options, and that is the escape characters. Okay, just click this CSV. Now what is the escape character? Escape character is basically, let me show you, let's say this one. So anything followed by the backslash. Okay, now followed by the backslash is here is what? This one, quote, right? So now if I go here, when it sees the quote here, double quote, right? Okay, it means it will take this as a complete string. It means this actually, escape character. Okay, so it means it will entertain this as a simple field, and it will not separate this comma into two fields, right? It will take this as a string. It will not go in the middle of the data. Okay, so that's what. Now the second thing is text enclosure. So how we also want the text enclosure here. So like this, if I click this, so now see, now the data is coming good here. You see the city is East Leonard, and similarly the East Leonard. Now here the data is coming good. Why? Because we have mentioned clearly to Talend that we are using the escape character, right? Similarly, if we go to this one, this column, let's say this fifth column here, Domingos. Okay, now Doming, you see now the data is coming good here, right? The data is coming good. There is no problem. Okay, so this way we can fix the the CSV file issues using these escape characters, right? You have to use the escape character, this one. Okay, and if you use this, it will fix your problem. I hope guys this is pretty much clear to you guys. Okay, now let's go to the next here and give some meaningful name here. So metadata for CSV. Okay, now we can finish. Now this is saved actually. Now I want to create a job. okay, for this. So what we can do, let's say go to here, I'll create a job here and just give the name here like job underscore data load from CSV. Okay, so this is the job name I have given here. Okay, just finish this. Now you can configure. How we can do? Just like this. Now we want to use tFileinputdelimited components here to this one, and then let's say we want to write the data somewhere. Okay, and we can also put the log component here, and then we can also write the data somewhere, let's say in other delimited file. When we write something, then it should be output components. So what will happen? Just type here file output. You see, file lim. Whenever we have the input means we are reading the data from. When say file out means we are writing the data to a file. So let's say we are writing a file to delimited file again. tFile output. Okay. Now this is already configured because this we have taken from the repository, right? So let's go to the components here. You see, it's already set actually. Okay. If you want, I told you like it's always good practice. Make it built in. Okay. And because why I'm saying this, because unnecessarily you are keeping a lot of space in your repository, and that is not required. So that's what it's a good practice. After uses, you can make this built-in, and you can remove as well in future if you want. So we can also set the output file here. Output file means where you want to save the data. So let's say I want to save the data in this location. So this is the input. I created one output file here. Okay. And let's say I gave the output file name is customer data, customer dot, that's a text file. Okay. So now row separator is /n. It's for row, separating a row. And let's say field separator could be anything. Let's say if you want pipe, you can put it in pipe as well. Okay, I put it the pipe. Okay. Now it's asking whether you want to include the header. We can say yes, we want the include header as well. Okay, and we want to append the data. Okay. So now this is also configured here, right? If I run this job, go to the run tab and just run this. So you see 100 records were there, and those are all loaded successfully into this file. Okay. So the concept, I hope you guys understood like how to deal with the CSV files. So the main thing is you have to take help from escape characters, right? So this is about the escape characters in CSV file. I hope guys you like my video, and please like and subscribe my channel. Okay, I'll bring a separate video in the next session for tFileinputdelimited output component. Okay, thank you. Wherein we will I'll showcase you a lot of options in tFile output components. Okay, thank you guys, and bye bye.